I was getting ready to say, man. So I think I can close this. What is this? Okay. Hopefully if I close this, everything will be good. Hey, y'all, if the stream stops, I'm glad I started early. If the stream stops, I'm starting right back up. All right, my bad if it stops. I got to click out real quick and check this. Bear with your boy, man. Here we go. Hopefully it still works. I think we'll be fine, man. Let me check. I'm starting early, y'all. I want to give y'all a chance to get up in here. Crazy, crazy cycle this cycle, man. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to. Okay, I think we're good. Hold on. I'm just waiting for some more people to pop up in here. What up, MS? What up, Hatro? Drill Sergeant needs contact S6. Oh, yeah, that's right, Sang. I forgot all about it, man. This how long I've been. Hey, man, I'm telling y'all, I feel like I've been gone for freaking ever, man. They still got a minute. We gonna give them a minute. We gonna give them a minute, Sang. I've been talking to Defiantents for the past 10 minutes or something. What up, Mark Anthony? I appreciate it. We got Abbott up in the building. I see you. Okay. That's what's up, man. I'm glad y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, SFAM, man. Is the music too loud? Y'all let me know if the music too loud. I hope some more people join, bruh. Hatro got that dab. He putting that dab on him real quick. All right, y'all. I'm going to give it about maybe a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. Don't leave, all right? I just want to give the stream a chance to build up real quick, okay? Let's give him a chance to build up. Let me, can I make adjustments? I can make adjustments. Here we go. Okay. There we go. All right, yeah. I don't want my shining, shimmering, splendid to be chopped off, all right? People leaving, man. What up, Doug? I see you up in the building, man. Mark Anthony got the bronze hat up in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Fast Donnie up in here. Appreciate it. Okay, y'all building up, man. I like it. Salute, salute, salute. Hatro, I think it is, man. And my homie, what up? Quebec X-Ray. Bravo Foxtrot, I see you up in the building, man. Got Rodriguez up in here. What up, babe? I see you up in the building. Household 6 up in the chat. Whatever. We got Kilo Alpha 1999 up in here. Absolute worst thing to do during basic. Okay. What up, Bad Guy? I see Bad Guy up in here. Okay. Come on, man. Let's get a couple more people. I'm gonna give it until 20:02, and I'm gonna really get started on the stream, y'all. Thank y'all for joining with your boy, man. SFAM, y'all never cease to amaze me, because the times where I feel like, I don't know, man, not discouraged at all, but I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I need to. It's not that I don't have confidence in y'all. It's just because I haven't been here for a whole freaking week, SFAM, and y'all know I hate to do that to y'all. But when I tell y'all what's been going on this cycle, especially this last week after the field, it's been freaking crazy, man. It's been crazy. Y'all go ahead and spam it up in the chat, and I'll make sure I get back to y'all questions in a minute. But first, we gotta get into it. What up, man? It's your boy Lynch. Back in the building with another motherfucking video. SFAM salute. SFAM stand up. Stay focused, motivated. Get motivated up in this jank one time. Thank y'all for joining the stream. Thank y'all for being up in the chat. We got Quebec X-Ray, Bravo Foxtrot, hooking up the super chat, man. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate that. I'm going to get into it. I hate doing this from my phone, man, but let me see. Okay. Gotta give Gotta give my thanks back to y'all. So, Wolfpack Platoon, I see Eddie Lil up in here. He must be at the United States Army Drill Sergeant Academy. He said it right now. What up, JC? I see JC up in here. I appreciate you for joining, homie. Love you to death, man. All right, y'all. So, let me go ahead and jump into this, man. This cycle has been freaking crazy. I'm going to start from the very top of the cycle, y'all. All right. First off, your boy was in charge of planning and executing. Quebec hooked up another one, man. Appreciate it, Quebec. X-Ray Bravo Foxtrot hooking up another one, man. Appreciate it, bro. Hooking up another super chat. So, I had to start off this freaking cycle yellow phase, bro. The first yellow phase that we've ever done. And I had to plan and execute it. I feel like I did it flawlessly, man. And the only reason why I did it, I got to give big thanks to every drill sergeant that was in there helping me out. There was, besides myself, there was 5 or 6 other drills that was in there. One of them was in there for a minute, but he ended up leaving. So the rest of them, there was 2 other senior drill sergeants that was in there with me the whole time. And they definitely, their guidance, you know, and you know, just their help definitely helped. One of the most aggressive drills that we got gave me a lot of good guidance, a lot of good words, and gave me that freaking encouragement. Like, I just got to step up and take charge. So, definitely appreciate that, man. We got Holder up in the building. What up, Big D? Oh, my freaking goodness. Ain't seen you in a minute, man. Hope you doing good, man. We got Jones up in the building. What up, Jonesy? So happy to see y'all, man. Captain Alex is up in here. Yeah, I'm going to catch him on Angry Cops. So if y'all can hear my sinuses, I don't know. So let me go back, all right? So as soon as we got out of yellow phase, right, we had our shark attack that we call it, man. We had our shark attack. Immediately after that, I had to go to DSRP. It's the Drill Sergeant Resiliency Program, right? So every year, the drill sergeants have to go to a resiliency program. It's kind of like a refresher, but they get time to themselves to basically re-up and recoup on themselves being drill sergeants. Whether they got to go get new uniforms, you know, spend a little bit of time with the family, whatever the case may be. They go sit in the classes. They talk to sergeants major. They talk to the post commander might come up in there. Just different stuff, man. And we talk and give our input on things that we can do to help better the post, to help better, you know, drill sergeants' lives, make things a little bit easier. What can we do? What kind of situations do we have? Things that are not getting fixed. How can people help us fix it? So I went to that immediately after yellow phase. I had like a 4-day pass before I went to DSRP. Then I had a 4-day pass after DSRP, giving me a total of 10 days straight up in the beginning of the cycle. I had 10 days out of the cycle. I jumped back into the cycle. Almost as soon as I jumped back into the cycle, I don't know what it was, but I started to get sick, man. I started getting sick. First sergeant saw how terrible I was trying to plan for my duty week, because we were going to have another duty week coming up where I was going to have to be in charge of some planning. Right, so I started doing my freaking duty week. First sergeant's coming around because all during yellow phase, we're trying to make sure nobody's getting sick. We're scanning temperatures, making sure everybody got their mask, making sure everybody's always putting on freaking hand sanitizer, washing their hands, everything, man. Everything we can do to stop the spread of germs, right? So we're doing it up. We start the cycle. After I get back from DSRP, I start getting sick. First sergeant tells me, Lynch, you need to go get scanned. You need to go get scanned to make sure that you're not sick and you don't have the virus, right? I go to get scanned for the virus. I tell them my symptoms. They automatically test me. And since they test me, they put me on isolation. Boom. Another 10 days off of work out of the cycle. Now, I'm not complaining because that's good time off. You know what I'm saying? It's time off, but you get out of the swing of the cycle. You get back into the swing of the cycle. And it just freaking sucks, man. Like, because I'm here at home, and of course, as family, y'all know how much I love to spend time with y'all and how much I love to be at home and spend time with the family. But I start getting used to being at home, and it makes me think of being a civilian. My homeboy JC Levi, bruh, I feel like he's having a great time. He did his time in the Army, he got out, and now he's doing his thing. He's gaming and all that good kind of stuff. I'm gonna get to y'all in the chat in a minute, man. But I see my homie JC Levi living it up. Doug the Eliminator, shout out to you for hooking up the super chat, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate it most definitely, man. Love you to death. Love you to death. But I get that time off, and it just feels like I am a civilian. It makes me want to retire like now, and I still got like 9 years left, man. You know, so I'm like, okay, I'm chilling. I'm used to being here at the house. I don't know. I didn't want to go back to work, but at the same time, I'm missing being a drill sergeant. So I do my 10 days, the second 10 days I have off. And I get back to work, and I see a bunch of new faces, trainees that I've never seen. You know what I'm saying? They weren't there in yellow phase. On top of that, during yellow phase, all the trainees have their freaking haircut. Is my head still getting cut off on here, bro? I don't want my head to get cut off on here. Let me lower this down a little bit and pop that up. Okay. What am I doing wrong here, bro? I got to make sure I'm right for y'all, man. Y'all feel me? Okay, head's not getting cut off. Okay, so jump back into the cycle. Brand new faces. Now, the reason why this happened, SFAM, is because you have trainees who they were at their unit. While they were at their unit, they caught some symptoms or something. They had some symptoms. They had to go get scanned and put into isolation from that unit. Once their isolation time, 14 days time is up or whatever, once that time is up, they go back to a new unit, which was our unit. So we get, I don't know, like 30, 40 new trainees I ain't never seen before. I'm like, who the hell are y'all? I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. So it was crazy, man. Big shout out again to Quebec X-Ray, hooking up another super chat. Appreciate it, man. Jones, I'm gonna get to all y'all in the chat in a minute. Just give me a minute, bro. But I see all these new faces, and it's hard for me to like. I don't know who you are. You know what I mean? It's weird, bro. So this cycle's been crazy because even towards the end of the cycle, and with yellow phase and me having so much time off, I would have known these trainees at least by white phase. I would have known all the trainees in my platoon's name, but I don't. I don't know their name. So I'm like, who are you? What's your name? And it's crazy because even to this day, even the end of blue phase, if they're not wearing their name tape, and with these masks, I can't see their faces. So it's hard for me to identify who they are. So I'm like, and I know like, okay, their name is on the tip of my tongue. It's just crazy, man. Forgetting trainees' faces, forgetting their names, right? I got sick. DSRP, so I had like 20 days off for this cycle. So I was in charge for like 2 days. There was 1 week, our duty week, where I was in charge for 2 days. I did really good, if you ask me. I think I did really good being in charge. We had to go to the Loma range. Was it the Loma range? I think it was the Loma range, but it was with the CCOs. So I was in charge of that. It was all good, man. I think I did a great job. So it was crazy, man. The crazy thing, Quebec, bruh, I don't know what you're doing, but I definitely appreciate it, man. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. But yeah, so just being in charge, what we had to do. And then going into blue phase, y'all. I don't know what it was, but the drill sergeant's camaraderie, you know, the teamwork, just that feeling of us working together, SFAM, it just started dwindling away. It started dwindling away, man. And I don't know, it's just weird because normally we're all on the same page about everything. We all want to do the same thing. But I literally heard some drill sergeants like, look, man, I know they're doing this, but we're doing this. And there were times that we're talking, right? And drills we just gotta come together, man. Drills, we just gotta work together, bro. We gotta make sure that we stay working together, lift each other up, not bring each other down. It just didn't feel good, man. It just didn't feel good going towards the end of this freaking cycle, bro. I don't know what it was. I really don't, but I just wasn't enjoying myself at the end of this cycle, man. It was freaking crazy. And I haven't felt that way in a long time. And if I did feel that way, it would only be for like a day or two. And I always came back around and told whatever battle buddy, hey battle buddy, this is what happened the other day, and it, you know, it didn't make me feel good, pissed me off. Or they'll come to me, look, you pissed me off when you did this. And the last thing I ever want to do is piss off my drill sergeant battle buddies and we're not getting along. That's the last thing I ever want to freaking happen. So I don't know, man. Going on the blue phase, I'm gonna jump right into the Forge, our last field training exercise, which was just last week. Okay, so we're executing the Forge. We're doing everything we gotta do to execute the Forge. We get out there the first day, and I don't know what, and this is for me. I got sick already once in the cycle. We get out there the first day. These ticks, y'all. These ticks. And they're little tiny itsy bitsy baby ticks. I look on my boot. And I literally see like a group of 10 of them within the size of a quarter. Like, what the heck is going on, bruh? And I don't know. It's my ankles. I'm gonna try and show y'all, bruh. I'm gonna try and show y'all. If y'all can see, y'all probably can't. Y'all probably can't see this, but I got, look at these. You see these dark spots? These are, I don't know if these are from the ticks. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all that right there. That's just on that. And they were coming up my leg, bro. I have them up here on my thighs. You know what I'm saying? So this field was freaking crazy, man. We executed all the training. We executed the training good. All the lanes were good, man. Everything was good. A lot of drill sergeants noticing things about other drill sergeants. And it's just making it like that drill sergeant's a dirtbag. That's what it's like they're saying, you know what I'm saying? Because some drill sergeants are choosing to do things that they really gotta make sure they're kind of looking out a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it looks like. It looks like drill sergeants are just throwing in the towel in the middle of the Forge, man. Like, not being fair, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to bring up exactly what happened. But we got to step it up, drills. We have to step it up, support each other, think about each other, you know what I'm saying? And be fair to each other. Especially when y'all are in the field. And y'all know, in the field, I'm going to give y'all a little secret. We got Daquan Bookman. Appreciate you loving the videos, homie. Appreciate it, man. And appreciate the super chat, too. Babe, stop, okay? My wife said I'm a scary wife if I take my sock off. Got them drill sergeant dogs barking and feet. But I'm gonna give y'all a little secret, man. I'm gonna give y'all a little secret, right? I don't know if I should, man. Drill sergeants, while in the field, get to go back and come back out. I'm gonna just leave it at that. They get to go out and come back out. Now, they might have to go back. They might have to go back for specific reasons. I had a battle buddy who had to leave because he had to help this one trainee who went to the hospital out process from our unit and go to a different unit, okay? So just different stuff, man. Different reasons. Drill sergeants have appointments in the middle of the field training exercise, just like trainees want to go to sit call in the middle of the field. Whatever, they might have an appointment in the middle of the field. Same thing for drill sergeants, man. Same thing for drill sergeants. Let me give Daquan some freaking salute, man. But yeah, but we got to make sure we're being fair to each other, man. You know what I'm saying? We have to look out for each other. And when you don't, it does not look good on you, man. It really doesn't. I see Voodoo up in the building, man. I see Voodoo up in the building. Let's see the book, man. So yeah, man. Towards the end of the Forge, we're graduate, the trainee, we're getting ready to go home, all that good stuff. And it's just not looking good how the drills are looking at each other, man, because they think that some drills are running over the other drills, taking advantage, all this crazy stuff, man. I stayed out in the field this time every day. I didn't go back for any appointments. I did leave to go fill up the water buffalo and bring the water buffalo back. I did help out with that, but you know, only doing stuff that I needed to do, that I'm required to do. You know what I mean? But I made sure I stayed out and slept in the field every single night, man. So, even after the field, bro, because we still had we still got, you know, 1-2 more duty weeks after the field. Getting back, and we're just not working together, bro. We're not working together. It makes it seem like it's a toxic work environment, and I really had enough of it, man. I really had enough of it. I had to get some of my battle buddies together and tell them, you know, if one of us is pissing each other off, we have to say something. We got to tell somebody something. You know what I'm saying? And I agree that some drill sergeants were taking advantage. Some drill sergeants were taking advantage. Some drill sergeants weren't informing other drill sergeants, hey, I need your help. I need you to do this while I go do this. You had drill sergeants, it might be one drill sergeant's duty week, but other drill sergeants are stepping up in that drill sergeant's absence and taking full control. Like, look, this is the plan. We're going to do this. It just wasn't good, man. It just wasn't good at all. And I really didn't like it, bro. I really didn't like it. The trainees acting, it's crazy, man. Trainees acting a fool. So most of them were pretty good this cycle, though. Most of them were pretty good this cycle. I thought it was cool. I just love how the discipline that they had, but they knew, because we're gonna play, man. Drill sergeants are gonna play around a little bit every once in a while. Sometimes, most of the trainees knew when to play and when not to play. You know what I'm saying? But the same normal stuff. I'll be catching them in the hallway without no battle buddies, stuff like that. These trainees in the back of the duty truck doing stuff they should not be doing in the back of the duty truck in front of other battle buddies. Don't make no freaking sense, man. It don't make no sense. Why? Why do something so outrageous? You're risking your own career. You feel me? So, I don't know, man. But up until like the beginning of last week, I felt it from my battle buddies. Not really getting along, talking about each other behind each other's backs. You know, some drill sergeants just not doing what they're supposed to be doing. The other drill sergeants taking charge. Just wasn't looking good, man. And then it just wasn't looking good. I'm glad this cycle is over. I'm glad it's done. The virus has messed up a lot of things we didn't know, but at the last minute, we had their packets. All their packets of all their counselings and everything, their personal information, medical moment of truth, all this stuff. You know, they get an assessment, the 350-6-2-Romeo-Echo, all that stuff, man. It's crazy because the trainees that came from other units, if they were at one unit and then they had the symptoms of the virus and had to go to isolation and then come to our unit, they're missing paperwork. We got to fill it in, and then we find it. And we had at the last minute to go and make copies of all these packets because we forgot that we had to do it. We didn't think about it during the cycle. So I'm talking about, I'm up making copies until 1:40 in the morning. From 1800 until 1 in the morning, I'm copying these packets. And it's not because there was so many, it's because the printer I was using kept jacking up. It would mess up for like 30 minutes, an hour at a time. So that being said, my battle buddy was really good with supporting me with that. He let me go home, or once I got home, he let me have a late work call the next day. So it was all good. I went home, I got my sleep. I text LT when I got home. I text my battle buddies when I got home. It was all good, man. I gotta give a big shout out to Drill Sergeant Esau, Drill Sergeant Echo for just taking charge this duty week. And I plan on getting in here with him soon, y'all, and doing a live stream. If y'all remember, I think I did a controlled monitoring video. I think I may have did one. And I showed like when he was farting in the background. I don't know. Y'all may have seen it or not. I don't know. But yeah, man, I'm glad this cycle is over. Half of the trainees have shipped out. We still got a couple more that still got to ship. They're graduating real soon. The ones that shipped out already, they didn't even get graduation, so they just did a shout out. That reminds me, I got to edit up that freaking video for the company. There's still a lot of work to do, man. And don't forget, y'all, tomorrow I'm going to do another live stream. And I got a big announcement about what's getting ready to happen, okay? I got a big announcement. Y'all, please come check me tomorrow on my live stream tomorrow, okay? Please come check me. Now, SFAM, I'm going to get into this chat, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on. I don't know, this whole shark attack thing, I know it's going away, and my homie Team Schwartz has sent me a link And he told me, yeah, you know what I'm saying, it's going away. I didn't read it yet, but I knew it was going away. But I don't know, man. It was already getting ready to go away, so whatever. What the heck? Okay. Alright, so let me get into this chat, man. Is it true that the Army's getting rid of the shark attack? Hastro, sadly, yes it is. I hope you're still in here, by the way. But yes, it is, man. I had a battle buddy tell me today something about some kind of weird thing they had to do. I don't know, man. I don't freaking know. I'm not... I'll tell y'all later, okay? It's good because you're... Anyway, babe, I see wifey talking in there. Okay. What is the absolute worst thing to do during basic? Kilo Alpha, are you still here? And are you talking about what's the worst thing trainees can do? I'm just going to go ahead and answer that question right now. Me, personally, I think the worst thing that a trainee could do, which I have not seen in basic training, is go AWOL, do something crazy with the weapon that they're not supposed to do, or try to do something sexual while you're in basic training with another battle buddy. Those are the craziest things. Those are probably the worst things that I think you could ever do in basic. Like, why? Why? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Ain't nothing like big drill. Ain't nothing like being a drill. I lost my chance because I had a hearing loss. Damn, can't be a cook or supply drill sergeant. That's all good. Don't worry about it, MS. Let me see what we got going on here. Waking up is the hardest. He said waking up is the hardest thing to do. As a trainee, probably is, man. But not when you got big drill sergeants coming through the hallway to motivate you so early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'll be coming up in there motivating, man. That's how I gotta do. Let me see what we got. Eddie Lil said, I graduated basic training out of Fort Jackson in 90. I sure missed drill sergeant, first drill sergeant Boyd, Farrell, and senior drill sergeant first class Brown. When that shit walked down here, guys. Yeah, it's great. So we went to CIF today, y'all, and one of my drill sergeants used to work at CIF. We got Future Marine in the building, hooking up the super chat. Appreciate it, Future Marine. DK is up in the building. Yup. So I'm so glad. Okay. Let me see what we got. So yeah, one of my drill sergeants, I had one of my drill sergeants work at CIF. He's not there anymore. Somebody told me that he left and he started working overseas to make big money. And one of my drill sergeants actually still works here. Whenever we go to the confidence tower, he sometimes briefs some of the drills on how to retie their Swiss seat and stuff like that. So they got that going on. Kissing the drills is one of the worst things you can do. I ain't never had no trainees try to kiss me. And if they did, it would be a freaking rap. So I agree with that. Never forget a drill sergeant face or name. Definitely. Cadence is always good. Let me see what we got going on here. Still waiting for you to make a video of you chewing out recruits or someone in your drill sergeant uniform. So Bad Guy 2879. I got some old videos. You got to go through the archive, man. Pretty soon, maybe, I'm going to start promoting those videos a little bit more, maybe reacting to them so we can watch them together. But you got to go through the archive and go through my playlists, and you can check and see. I have a couple videos up of me, you know, actually in my element of being a drill sergeant. You got to go cheat. You got to go look, though. You got to go look, man, okay? That extra shiny. You know how it is, JC. You know, I just got a fresh cut, too, so you know how it is. Yup, we got Jones up in here, Big D up in here, Captain Alex. Better catch up on it. Yeah, I definitely got to catch up on Angry Cops. I will. Let me see. Waiting for more Skyward Sword. Abbott, I got more coming very soon. Very, very soon, most definitely. MS says lead by example. What up, boyo? What is a boyo? B-O-Y-O? Doing awesome. That's what's up. Eddie Lil said I had nightmares about my drill sergeants for some time. That's crazy, man. I see Voodoo up in the building, guys. Yeah, so and you hear how my sinus at one point during the video, it was kind of crackly, right? But now it's good. I don't know what it is, bruh. I don't know what it is about this cycle, but sinuses, bruh. Heard a rumor shark attacks were being done away with. True or false? Eddie Lil, as far as I know, yeah. And I'm gonna look it up. I gotta give a big shout out to my homie Team Schwartz for hooking it up. That little link to the I'm gonna check it out and we'll get to it together, y'all. Defiant says privacy equal illness. That is what happened to me. Definitely, man. The trainees come into basic training, and I'm telling you, man, they call it the crud. They bring in, I don't know, they get sick, and then the drills get sick, so it's freaking crazy. Bad guy says, get those snot sickles going, clear them out. I need to go to the freaking gas chamber. That's what I need to do, man. So Doug says, I'm a top-notch drill sergeant that never lets fear or uncertainty drive me from your talent. Appreciate you, Doug. I really appreciate that, man. Cook, I'm doing good, man. I'm hanging in there. I'm sure those psychos did something to my psyche. That's freaking crazy, man. Let's see what we got going on here. Jones says, as long as you don't encounter another Jones. Jones was the craziest trainee. You can yell at Jones in her face and she will straight laugh, bruh. Like, what the hell is so funny, Jones? Get out of my freaking face. I can't help it, drill sergeant. I just laugh. Get out of my face. You're going to laugh in the front, lean and rest. How about that? Defiance says, at 5 years remaining, start planning for your retirement, including all of your medical issues. Defiance says, I'm ready to start freaking planning right now. Jones definitely was a freaking mess in my free... I'm just glad. So, by the way, y'all might... So, Jones was one of my trainees. She's been out of AIT for more than 6 months. If you're in here right now, y'all checking me out, and you're one of my trainees, as long as you've been out of AIT for 6 months, it's cool for me to talk with you. But if you have not been out of AIT for longer than 6 months, don't expect me to say nothing to you. And you need to be careful yourself. Don't be trying to talk to me. We got to be careful and watch out for each other so we don't get each other in trouble, man. Okay? Let me see what we got going on here. I did basically got Fort Leonard back in 1994. That's what's up, Hancock. Mark Henry said, get away from me, crazy. Hey, did that every time. And see, I don't really call them crazy, but I call them weirdos, goofballs. So every once in a while, I'll call them dummy. You know what I'm saying? When I get real mad, I'll call them dummy, or I'll just start cussing straight up. But I always tell them, you need to get out of my arm's reach. Get out of my arm's reach. Every time, bro. Jones said, Tradoc wouldn't be the same without me. Where's your back? Every time, maybe because y'all be walking around with no battle buddies, man. I did AIT there, also 15 Tango. That's what's up. Bradley Hancock, I did AIT. Okay. It was a brand new MOS back in 94. So, okay. Y'all just talking it up in here. Wesley Cooks at 88, Mike. Let me see what we got going on. Steincross? What's a Steincross? What is that? House Steincross? What the heck is that? Take a Steincross, man. This is your old. That's what's up. I got Sergeant Major Wood up here. What up, Sergeant Major? What's going on, Sergeant Major? Went back to my old world. You drill sergeants are the greatest in the Army. You have the toughest job. It is crazy, Sergeant Major. You already know how it is. Tashana Walker says, so did it just start or is it done? Because I'm late and confused. We've been up in here for a minute. As long as you don't encounter another Jones. She already said that. I already got you on that one, Jones. Let me see what we got here. A bunch of vets. Yep. That's how I love when the vets are in here, man. I love when they're in here, bro. Oh, we did the night infiltration course. We did a lot different this time, y'all. I liked how we did it, man. So there was like 60 different ladders. We put one trainee on each ladder because there was about 60 trainees per freaking platoon. So for every 15th ladder was a squad leader. So we would put each squad leader, first squad, second squad, third squad, and fourth squad, all 60 trainees, one platoon, all on one line. And this next platoon, then the next platoon, and the next platoon. So we get up there, and I got a little bit of battle wounds from the Nick. Not too bad at all. Now some trainees are looking crazy, and then one trainee, his elbows were jacked up, but he didn't want to go to sit call. I told him, you need to go to sit call, because they kind of looked infected, but he said they didn't hurt. But they're just not healing right, man. So I told him he needed to go to sick call, but he didn't want to go, man. He didn't really want to go. You can't. These trainees they're not shook about going to sick call. They just didn't want to go because they don't want to mess up. They want to graduate, man. Let me see what we got here. No secret. I was opportunity during our field week, and my drill took us back for a few minutes. Yep, that's how it is, man. Jones, why do you keep saying that? I see you saying that. You were crazy. You know you were. I'm going to scroll down. Am I all the way down? I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to work my way back up from a minute. Salutes from a fellow airman. That's what's up, media. I see you up in the building. So so Heyday is going to basic soon. Heyday, just make sure you don't post any dates. You know, don't post any countdowns or nothing like that, and don't post where you're going for basic once you find out. DK said he's been out of AIT for 9 years, man. Been out of AIT for more than 20. Golly. Defiance has always tripped me out because he was in the Army a long time ago. And Seal says the same thing. Jones is still up in the building. Got to get Drill Sergeant Esoff on the channel. Had him and Drill Sergeant Moses last year, 4th platoon. That's what's up, Romero. Yep, I'm going to definitely get Drill Sergeant Esoff. Definitely going to get Esoff up in here soon. And we're going to talk some things. We're going to actually talk some business. But I definitely want to get him back up in here and we just chill out. I also want to get Drill Sergeant Marshall back up in here. We did a video before. Drill Sergeant Copeland is thinking about coming through, man, and doing some video too. Maybe some gaming. But we're going to have to see. He doesn't really want to be on the camera, but he does a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Abbott says, my mom, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up in the morning. That's crazy, man. I'll never forget my drill. Sergeant First Class Slaughter, Budget, and Sergeant Garcia. Army commercial from the 1980s when I went in. We do more before 9 a.m. than most people do all day. It's crazy, Doug. I remember my drill sergeant saying that same freaking thing when I was in basic. Jones, who is Steincross? What is Steincross? I had a person go to AOL twice in my basic. That's crazy, man. AWOL, AOL. What did I just say, man? When are trainees getting issued the new Army grades? Kilo Alpha, I'm not sure, man. Our group just got their dress blues today. What up, Frazier? I see you up in the building, man. English drill sergeant, Sergeant Major said. Definitely, Sergeant Major. It seems like a lifetime for me that I went through basic myself. I don't know why that comment in 4 times. Because you're a goofball, Jones, that's why. Future Marine hit up the super chat. Appreciate that, Future Marine. Do trainees have their cell phones now? So what up, Dial in the building? What up? Big shout out to D Simone Spot. Hey, if y'all want to go check out a life coach, y'all go check out D Simone Spot. I'm gonna let me see if I can put her link to her page up in here. If y'all ever need a little bit of motivation, just somebody to give you some good spirit for the day, y'all go check out D Simone Spot, man. She got a couple things, and I think she's bigger on Instagram. So don't be afraid to go check her out, man. This is my homegirl. This is my sister right here, man. Let me I'm gonna put the link to her video, put the link to her page. Dang, hold on. I can't do it right here. Y'all give me a second, man. But I just want to hook her up. I just want to hook her up with a plug real quick, man. But yeah, go check out D Simone Spot. Get y'all some life coach, some motivation. She'll hook y'all up, definitely, man. What I'm gonna do, let me see. I'm gonna put a link to her video, The 7 Visions of Life. I'm gonna put a link to that video so y'all can go check her out, man, okay? But yeah, so the trainees right now, some of them have their phones because some of them are leaving. But for the most part, like during basic training, they don't get their phones at all. We don't want them to have their phones because they might do some crazy stuff, man. Yeah, so y'all want some life coaching? Y'all go check out my sister right there, D Simone Spot, man. Go check her out, man. DK, big shout out to DK. He started his new job this week. Super excited, DK. I'm super excited for you too. And I hope everything works out for you. Good luck with that, man. I appreciate everything, all your support, DK, all the time. You know it, man. And see, look, D Simone says, love you to pieces. That's her thing, bro. That's her thing, man. Love you too, sis. But yeah, nope, they don't get their phones because we don't want them doing any social media or nothing like that. I see Blessing up in the building. What's going on? So Heyday, I want to do a collab with Angry Cops. I really do, man. I gotta, if y'all can give me some link to get in contact with them, then y'all freaking let me know, man. I'll let him know that y'all have been requesting. I did that video. I think I did that video. And I think I gotta send it to him or something, man. Cause I want to let him know, but I don't want to be weird about it. Y'all feel me? Cause I know a lot of y'all been requesting for us to freaking do something together. So we'll see what's up, man. I'm definitely down. Definitely down, man. I know me and Billy You So Crazy. I don't know if some of y'all know who Billy You So Crazy is, but I feel like that's really gonna happen. What up, Baldridge? I see you up in the building, man. Like a Lego. Defiance is crazy, man. He said love one to pieces like a Lego block set. He is crazy. But yeah, so me and Billy You So Crazy definitely want to get up and do something. I think because it's harder for me to get out and move and go off post, I think we're going to try to have Billy come over to my house. I'm going to try to have Billy come up in here and we're going to react. I would rather react on his, because he be listening to music, man. And some of the music he be listening to just, I don't know. I really enjoy it, man. I think I would have a great time on his page. So probably react to some of his music or some of what he does or something. And then what I want to do is just let him do his thing so he can keep it going on his page while he's here. Maybe he come hang out for like 2 days or something like that. We'll see what it is. We got D Simone Spot hooking up the super chat. Sis is supporting right now. Appreciate you, sis. Appreciate that. That's freaking crazy, man. That is crazy. Hey, so how Chris and everybody doing, man? I know Tyson is getting big, man. Tyson is getting so big, man. But I definitely appreciate the super chat, sis. Thank you. AIT stopped the Shark Attack recently. And see, Voodoo, that's crazy because when I think about Shark Attack, like AIT, I know AIT get their Shark Attack, but like the trainees already know kind of what it's about. So not that it doesn't make any sense, but I just always wonder like how is it with the Shark Attack. Sis, thank you so much for the support once again, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it, man. DK says, do they still make male trainees who can't grow facial hair still shave? I do. The trainees, even the trainees, drill sergeant, I don't grow hair. They'll tell me they don't grow hair, but I still tell them to go freaking shave. I'll tell everybody, you're gonna freaking shave. Drill sergeant, I don't really grow hair. It's crazy, man. No 670-1 for me, DK said. Crazy. AR 670-1 is always in effect, especially when it is not. You already know it, Defiance. You know it, man. But yeah, y'all, let me see. Sergeant Major says, I'm going to McConnell Air Force Base to get the new pink and greens my uncle wore during World War II. That's what's up. So I didn't step my game up on the pinks and greens, y'all. Me as a drill sergeant, since I'm on the trail and I'm doing a 3rd year, I could have went and just took some paperwork up to the clothing issue and got them. But my ID card has stopped working on the computer. So I couldn't access my email to like print out the paperwork and do what I got to do on time. So unfortunately I missed it. I'm going to have to go buy them myself. But it is what it is, man. And Defiance, yes, it's so cool. We got basic trainees with shaving profiles, like full beard growing from a shaving profile. It's crazy, man. I even remember when I was in basic and trainees and my battle buddies were getting shaving profiles. It was crazy, man. It really was, man. For those who had split ops and who forgot about discipline, I got you. Yeah, that's why they freaking need it, man. When they do split ops, so they'll come to basic training, they leave basic training and go back to high school, and then they come back so they can finish AIT after they finish high school. Yes, Shark Attack, bruh. They definitely need that, man. Definitely. I be having gnats flying around in here, man. But DK, you'll be surprised. DK says basic trainees should not have profiles. You got trainees that'll get on profile within like their first freaking week there. As soon as they get there, they get on freaking profile. It's weird because MEPS doesn't always catch up on some of these injuries that they've had prior to coming into the Army. MEPS don't always catch up on them. So some trainees get there and they get hurt because of an injury that they had before. Star Girl is up in the building. What's up, Star Girl? What's up? I'm so glad that you're here, man. Glad that you're here, man. Hey there, you see my mug I got? If y'all know SFAM, anywhere I can get some more mugs, especially ones from like Nintendo, I be seeing my boy Dashy with all the fresh mugs, man. He always has the cool mugs, and I definitely would like to have some more of them mugs, man. Definitely. DK is hooking up the super chat. DK again, appreciate it, DK. Appreciate that. Always get love from DK, man, and I always freaking appreciate it, man. Golly, I love it, man. Thank y'all so much, man. How long have you been in the Army? Martin, I've been in the Army for 11 years. I joined the Army in 2009, August 16, 2009. So I just hit my 11th year mark. I'm getting ready to hit my 12 freaking years, man. I'm getting ready to hit 12 years. That's crazy. And I'm excited. I'm excited about that 12-year mark. Sergeant First Class is coming around the corner soon, man. I know it is. Big Drill Sergeant is going to be at E7 coming up soon. I know it is, man. And I know it's not all about the pay. Definitely not. But I hear that once you hit that 12-year mark, you get a nice little boost up there. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. DK, yeah, DK don't have his bronze hat yet. He'll be in there a little bit. He'll be up in there a little bit. Chris Abbott says, Star Girl, I was starting to think you only showed up for Zelda streaming. Abbott, she'll show up every once in a while for the live streams. She'll show up every once in a while. Yep, that's crazy, man. If you had to do it over, would you join the Army again? Heyday? Hells yes. I would, man. Seeing how basic training is now, basic training wasn't that tough for me. The hardest thing for me about basic training was dealing with thinking about my family. I thought about my family, my girlfriend who's my wife now, but I thought about them all the time, especially when it came to chow time. And what I would do at chow, during chow, what I would do to help keep myself sane, to keep myself happy, and just to remind myself of my family, I would eat food that I know that certain people would like to eat. My brother loves steak and potatoes. So every time there was steak and potatoes for dinner chow, I would get it. My grandfather loves a nice fruit salad for breakfast. Every morning, my grandfather would have a bowl of mixed fruit. So I would always get mixed fruit for breakfast. My girlfriend at the time, my girlfriend at the time, we used to work at McDonald's together before I joined the Army. We used to love to eat the biscuits and gravy from McDonald's. So always got biscuits and gravy for breakfast. My mom was a cook in the Navy. She loves fried chicken. Always get fried chicken whenever they got fried chicken. So that's one thing I used to do in basic. But yeah, I think I definitely do it all over again, man. I would. I'd go through air assault school all over again. I'd deploy all over again. I'd definitely do it, man. Especially knowing what I know now. Hell yeah, I would. Uncle Mike wants to see my mug. Uncle Mike is up in the building, y'all. My uncle. Love you, Uncle Mike, for coming through. Check it out. Uncle Mike, this is my Zelda mug right here. If I take off the green screen, you'll see. So the green screen is kind of showing through. But this is the shield from Zelda. This is one of the shields from Zelda. And then on the back of my mug here, let me wipe off these bubbles real quick. On the back of my mug here, I have Zelda up there. So, yep. If y'all know where to get any of these mugs, I got this one from GameStop, but if y'all know anywhere else, I can get some cool, like Nintendo. I want a collection of Nintendo mugs. So if y'all know, y'all let me know, man. Somebody said, would you drink an herbal tea with honey? Maybe. Maybe. Let me see. I would join the Air Force. So I would join the Air Force too, but unfortunately, before I joined the Army, I was running around doing things I shouldn't be doing as a civilian, and it kind of messed up my chances for going to the Air Force. I don't want to get into detail, but it messed up my chances for going to the Air Force. But the Army accepted me, so I went into the Army. I tried to go to the Air Force, but they were like, nope, you can't come in here. So nope, I couldn't do that. DK says, I ain't gonna lie, there was one time I broke down after getting a letter from my family while in basic. So DK, I'm not gonna lie either, man. I'm not gonna lie either, man. And I never wanted to tell this. And my trainee would probably flip what they're getting ready to know, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. So I broke down one time. I don't know what it was, man. I got emotional it was only one day. I think I was talking to my wife on the phone, or she wrote me a letter or something like that one time. And she told me, whenever you think about me, she said, I don't know why I freaking did this. This was the freaking goofiest thing I ever did in basic, probably. She said, whenever I start thinking about her and it gets crazy, to just scream out her name. And literally, this is when, I don't know if y'all know, I don't know if some of y'all know what the hip stability drill is. We got 5 exercises for the hip stability drill. We have the lateral leg raise, the medial leg raise, the bent leg lateral raise, the single leg tuck, and the single leg over. But they called them different exercises back then. They called them like the blaster and some weird things. Like, I don't know, it was weird. The blaster and I don't know. But I remember we were doing, in fact, we might have been doing conditioner drill too. I remember doing the V-up, and the V-up was hard for me to do. So in the middle of the V-up, I was like, Amber! And my battle buddies started laughing at me, man. And I don't know what it was about that morning, but marching back to the barracks, my drill sergeant started singing that cadence, that one day you'll be alone, all alone in the combat zone. And I don't know what it was, man, but the waterworks started coming down. This is probably the last thing I ever want to freaking admit as a freaking drill sergeant, man. So yeah, man. Quick moment of me freaking getting emotional, but that was the only time I really got that emotional, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna let y'all know how it is, SFAM. Let me see. Okay. Abbott says, nah, I try to show up when I can. Oh, that's Star Girl talking to Abbott. I joined the Army in 1980. Yup, Sergeant Major joined the Army. I was just getting ready to tell y'all how old I was, man. My hardest part about basic was being the guide on bear and the squad leader at the same dang time. I love you too, mama. So Voodoo, I don't even know how that's possible. I love you too. You want to come say hi to SFAM? Come here. Come say hi to SFAM. Say hi, SFAM. What you got? You got Dory? Show everybody your Dory jammies. Show everybody your Dory jammies. Can you stand up so they can see? Who's your Dory jammies? See that? Who's that?
Daddy.
That's Dory.
It's Daddy. It's Daddy.
Give me a kiss. You have a kiss? Love you.
You too.
Okay, what you doing? You gonna play with Nessa and Mommy?
I
You gonna say SFAM salute?
say
Stay focused and motivated?
Daddy, look. It says green today.
What?
It says green.
Yeah, it's green.
Daddy.
She did.
Press the button.
Huh?
Press the button.
There's a button?
Yep.
That's not a button.
It's a two press the button.
Okay, you getting ready to go night-night? Okay, love you. Go night-night. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Say bye, SFAM.
Bye.
Okay, see you later. Love you. All right, so.
Daddy, I'm gonna ask
No, you gotta go night-night. Go see Mommy.
Come on, Mama.
Go see Mommy.
Good night.
So Voodoo, I don't know how is that possible for you to be the squad leader and the guide arm bearer? They must have been messing with you or something, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dang, crazy, slick. Dang, crazy, and slick. 2 of my favorite nicknames for private that I could say in the chat. That's what's up, Fast Donnie. So I call them weird. My favorite thing is when they have a nickname that like rhymes with or sounds like something, man. When they have a nickname that sounds like something. After these guys leave from this cycle, I'm not gonna do it right now. I don't even know. Man, I'll wait until later. I'm gonna tell y'all some of the weird nicknames I gave them, man. He still eats fruit every morning. Uncle Mike, that's crazy. All this time he still eats his bowl of fruit. Grandpa still eats his bowl of fruit every morning. But he gotta be super healthy, man. And see, I wish I would have done stuff like that. My brother did 10 years as an E6 in the 82nd. I don't want to be an E6 at 10 years, man. Blessing, I'm glad that you love hearing the stories and stuff too, Blessing. Thank you, man. Let me see. Baldridge says McDonald's biscuits and gravy. Yup. Any advice for a long distance military relationship? I've been away longer than we've been together. Dang, I don't know what just happened here in the chat. I remember. DK says, I remember accidentally sneezing. Oh. That's crazy, man. You sneeze on your drill sergeant? The craziest thing, so when I sneeze, this is when, because I be sneezing, and when they be like, bless you, drill sergeant, and I just be like, shut up. I never tell them thank you when they freaking say bless you to me. Retro Media is asking, any advice for a long distance military relationship? I've been away longer than we've been together physically. I don't know if I want to make it work or not. What do you think? 27-hour difference between us. 27-hour difference? How is that possible? How? That's crazy. That's like sound like a different dimension type stuff. 27-hour difference? So when I think about that, all I could think about is when I was deployed, man. And when I was deployed, me and my wife, we made it work. There was a lot of things that helped us, I think. So my mom because at the time, we had just gotten married. Did we get married? Yeah, we had just gotten married right before I deployed. Once I got out of basic, right out of AIT, I did OSIT. So out of OSIT, I came home, did hometown recruiting that December. I proposed. I went to my first duty station from December until July. We got married in July. We both came back to my duty station. We chilled and had a honeymoon, if you want to call it that. And then when I deployed in August, she left and went back to Virginia. So since we were married, my mom let her live with us. If Retro Media, I don't know if you're married or not, but if your spouse can go home and stay with your family, y'all stay together, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that will help keep y'all bonded and keep y'all together and help y'all to not feeling like y'all are alone and want to stray or anything like that. That's what I think. And it just depends. Are you deployed or are you, it really doesn't matter if you're deployed or at your first duty station, because anything can happen with anybody. I've known some of my own leaders when we were deployed not doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So plenty of calling home. I used to make sure, you know, I called my wife. I would call her almost every single day and spend that time with her. You know what I'm saying? But things weren't perfect between me and my wife either. I will say that much. And luckily, through the grace of God, we're still together and everything, man. But we had some rough and tough times. Once I got to my first duty station before I deployed, it got crazy, man. It got crazy, and I had to buckle down and fess up after once I got back from deployment. And we almost got a divorce. We almost got a freaking divorce. But like I said, we worked it out by the grace of God. So it's tough, man. It really is tough. And you just have to be grounded. You have to know what you want. You have to be mature about it. You have to be a freaking adult. And just make sure that you don't do something that you're going to freaking regret. Don't do anything that you're going to regret. Don't do anything. If you wouldn't tell them that you would do it, then don't freaking do it. If you would not share with your spouse or your significant other something that you did, if you did something but you wouldn't share with them, then that's the wrong thing. If you're thinking of doing something that you don't know if you would tell them that you did it, then don't do it. Don't freaking do it. because it's just gonna hurt you. It's just gonna hurt you. Now for them on the other side, they just, I don't know, man. I should get my wife in here one day and we should talk about it. We should talk about it. Who was that who asked that? Retro Media, I thank you for that question, because you making the gears start to spin now. I think me and wifey are gonna get together, if she doesn't mind, and we're gonna talk about long distance relationships in the Army. Y'all can see what she did to make sure she stayed grounded and faithful to me. Okay? Thank you for that. I'm gonna make sure we talk about that. I got my Linguist MOS for the Marine Corps yesterday. Even more excited to ship out now. That's what's up, Ryan. Do your thing. Scott Kerrigan. How many we got in the chat? 27. Scott Kerrigan says, what's your favorite thing when you get upset with your soldiers? I hate getting upset with this. So like really pissed off at them. I hate it, because it really makes me pissed off. You know what I'm saying? When they do something little, that's fine. Something little that they know they're not supposed to be doing, not having integrity, they know they're supposed to have a battle buddy. Something stupid like that, that's fine, because I can have fun with them and make them do push-ups, you know. Or if they leave their weapon, and sometimes it's different types of anger that I have. Some anger is like real anger, and some anger is just, you know, you're not supposed to do this type of anger. Leaving your weapon in the sleep bay, that's gonna be your fault if you freaking lose your weapon, if you misplace, somebody comes to take it or whatever. So when they leave their weapon alone and nobody's guarding it, I just pick it up. I pick it up and I walk away with it. Then they come up to me and they want it, and I make them pay for it. I make them pay me for it. You owe me. You want your weapon back? You owe me. I had the trainee. He had his M4 broken in half. You know how you could crack it open or whatever, and then you pull out the freaking charging handle and the bolt carrying assembly and everything. I had him hold the bolt carrier. I had him hold the bolt carrier and the freaking charging handle like this. Had him twist it like this. Twist them. Just hold them out. You want to leave your freaking weapon? Maybe this will help you remember your pieces of your weapon and not to leave it. Hold your bolt carrier. Hold your freaking charging handle. Hold them out like that. And I just had to hold them out there. So, I don't know. When they do stupid stuff, it's fine. But when they do something, you know what I'm saying? Like if I constantly got to tell y'all to be quiet in formation, certain things just really piss me off. So my favorite thing is when they do something that's not that bad, that I can have fun with them and make them pay like that. You know what I'm saying? 10 years Air Force for me, no regrets. Now you wear the fruits. Now you wear the fruit salad means about the ribbons you're wearing. Okay, I got you. I never regretted my decision to join the Air Force. The hardest part of basic is being away from your family. Definitely. I joined the Air Force if I knew I'd be stationed at what is SGC? South something? What is that? Anyway, babe, says she had me sprung. The V-up does suck. It's one of my most hated exercises. Y'all are up in this chat, man. Let me see. Hey, even Drill Sergeant's human, you know it. Hello, my dudes. What up, Rainbow? See you up in the building. Drill Sergeant unleashing LT. I had to, man. And O said anything is possible. Can you tell us about your cab? So Eric, I've already done a video on my combat action badge. If you could check one of my videos, it has the desert background scene with a bunch of trucks in the line going. I think that's the video where I tell about my combat action badge. I would look up the link real quick. Let me see if I can look up the link real quick so I can test, so I can see. I'm not gonna try and look it up right now, man. I see Angry Cops has a story time from 2 years ago. It's only a minute. I want to check that out. We'll check that out one time too. But yeah, I already have a video up of when I got my combat action badge. Let's see what we got going on. Everybody loves Kaylee. I see y'all. Make sure they're all in formation, then grab the guide on and post. Let me see what we got here. Why do I have to have a name that rhymes? It just is what it is. It is what it is. Does ROTC come with any benefits in the military? So Rainbow, it depends, man. It depends. It depends on how. I think if you did 4 years in ROTC in high school, I think if you done throughout high school, you do 4 years, I think you could benefit from it and probably come in as an E1, maybe an E2. Now, I know before I came into the military, I went and got my associate's degree, so I got to come in as an E3. And of course, if you get your bachelor's degree, you can even come in as an E4. So with you doing ROTC in high school before basic, I'm sure there's some benefits. You bring your ribbons and you bring your transcript and show that you went through, I think you'll be good. Let me see what we got. My Dallas Stars. Star Girl says my Dallas Stars are getting destroyed tonight. It happens. It happens. Let me see what we got. I'm in Arizona and she's in Georgia. Okay. That's 27 hours away? Are you talking about Georgia, the state, Retro Media? Let me see. Good evening, Drill Legendary Spitfire. Redhead from... I see you, Tracy. I see you. Thanks for joining, Tracy. Land, no problem. Okay. I think we got what? Black King is asking a question. Have you ever had those times in service that made you question everything? I have, Black King. I have. When I was deployed, I questioned a lot of stuff. Every once in a blue moon, I don't question it, but I start thinking like, man, I don't really question it, but I'll just be thinking like, man, do I want to stay in? Do I want to stay in? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? You know what I'm saying? I definitely have those moments sometimes. Used to argue a lot and just petty stuff. I'm just at my first duty station. Trust and communication are the biggest things. Yeah, Retro Media, it's going to be tough, man. And I'm definitely going to do a video. You need to stay tuned. Make sure if you're not subscribed and hit that bell notification that you do, because I'm going to definitely do a video and I would love for you to sit in on it so you can see what's going on. Let me see. Except buying shoes. I don't tell them when I want. Y'all are crazy, man. What time is the live stream tomorrow? Abbott, I'm not exactly sure, man. I can't say what time the live stream is going to be tomorrow. But I will make sure that I post. I'm going to try and shoot for 2000. I'm going to try and shoot for 2000 tomorrow. But I'm going to make sure I post it early enough so that YouTube will catch it and y'all can be able to see the notification. Y'all got to make sure y'all got that bell notification lit, man. I might get the waiver for E4 next month, so wish me luck. Good luck to you on that one. Like how many times they count supervisors go to their car. Yes, Abbott. Yes, right? I don't know why the trainees freaking did that, bruh. Yup. Do they do Shark Tech still? They're getting rid of them, Chavez. They're getting rid of them. Don't leave your weapon behind ever. Stargate Command. Okay, I got you. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on officers in basic, Heyday? What are my thoughts on officers in basic? I love it, man. I've been working with officers in basic probably for the last year. And there's a special bond in a relationship that we get as drill sergeants and especially as platoon sergeants with the officers. It's definitely a good thing, and I like it, man. I got a really good LT right now. He cares so much about me, man. He really does. Always checking up on me, making sure I get my time with my family, making sure I'm getting rest. Just always concerned about me. He comes to me when he needs help. I go to him when I need help. He comes and gives me advice, and I give him advice, and he's freaking awesome, man. Shout out to my LT right now, bro. They just ended the court. Yep. How are they going to keep shark attacks from happening in basic? No way. So Coleman, the thing about it is, it just depends on how they do it. It depends on how they do it. If they're gonna do it outside, I doubt that there's going to be a way that they're going to be able to keep doing it. Because when you do it outside, like, battalion commander's going to come up, sergeant major's going to come up, you know, but if you can get creative and not have it be a shark attack, but maybe just a toughening, a tough discipline, you know what I'm saying? It's not really a shark attack. It just depends on how you do it, man. You just got to be creative with stuff like that, man. That's it. 27 hours means driving time. Okay, I got you, Defiant. Since I was tripping for me, I'm like, how's it a 24-hour time, 27-hour time difference? My brother started E3 in the Air Force because he did 4 years Marine. So that's the thing that be weird sometimes that trips me out is prior service in other branches, and then they go to other branches and they kind of have to downgrade. I think it sucks. when they have to downgrade, but it just is how it is, man. It is what it is. Okay. 27-hour drive. I got you. Okay. It's only an 8-hour drive from Atlanta to Lafayette. Thinking of it wrong, basically y'all are 2 hours away. Let's see. Chavez says that's dumb. I remember my shark attack and it was rough. Yup. Mine was tough too, man. And with the Army's just changing, so we just don't do it like we used to, man. We just don't do it like we used to. So Sparks is going recruiter. Recruiter! I ain't gonna talk nothing about no recruiters, man. I ain't gonna talk nothing about them. My thoughts on officers. After 20 years, only 5 officers earned my respect. It is what it is, Defiantance. Got it. It is what it is, man. Some officers are good and some officers just... you always hear that LTs are just like privates. They're just like privates, but they're just officers, you know. I agree to an extent, and the crazy thing is, I think the good LTs, they understand what we mean when it's said like that. You know what I mean? They understand, man. The officers come in and they're already in that position of leadership, and they don't have nearly as much experience as a staff sergeant might have. You know what I'm saying? So for them, yeah, they see themselves. They know they're not privates, but they're just like, yeah, you know what it is. We got Parker Jr. up in the building. What up, Parker? What's up? Officers that actually care are rare. And Coleman, that's what I'm saying, and that's why I appreciate so much. I appreciate my LT. AJ Cobb, I ain't seen you in a long time. What's going on with you? Ping Pongo, if you could operate the Army your way, how would you operate it? Ping Pongo, I don't even want to begin to think about that headache right now. I don't even want to begin. The way my brain is, I wouldn't be able to operate this Army. It would be a team effort, most definitely. It would be a team effort, and I would be getting guidance and you know, words of confidence and experience from previous, if I was Sergeant Major of the Army, previous Sergeants Majors, Secretaries of Defenses, all that stuff like that. I would have a Rolodex, and I would have meetings, and we would be talking about that stuff all the freaking time. Definitely. I would need ideas on certain things. I would need backup from past and prior experience on how things are ran. Me personally. You know what I'm saying? I bet it's a crazy stressful job being Sergeant Major of the Army. Yes, man. I bet it is. M. Coleman says, in my second unit, we chased officers out of the section. E4 Mafia for life. That's crazy. AJ Cobb, on my shark attack, I called my senior drill sergeant Sarge. I made it 5 minutes without every drill sergeant knowing my name. There you go. I see Voodoo using that fall in. Yup. So, anyway, SFAM. So, I've reached the bottom of y'all chats, man. To be honest with y'all, I'm a little bit tired. I know wifey's waiting on me. Y'all know I don't like to do the super duper live streams. I wouldn't mind if I was playing Zelda. But just sitting up here talking, I really didn't plan for this live stream to be that long. I really do appreciate everybody for joining in tonight. And I'm going to do another live stream tomorrow. I promise y'all. Whatever time I get it knocked out, I promise y'all I'm going to get it done, okay? Because I have a big announcement that I want to share with y'all, okay? I got a big announcement. And y'all going to see, okay? I'm reading a couple more. I got Coleman says, I may be wrong, but I believe the whole generation of baby mamas more worried about their control, try to keep their children out of uniform because they don't want them answering to or afraid. Rayo says, if you could please check out the link I left in your at whatever rank does. Okay. I'll look for that, Rainbow. I'll look for that. Of anything but a thing. Okay. Of anything. Yep. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to call it coddling, but just like some of these trainees that we got this cycle, man, you can tell like they just were not used to being yelled at. A drill sergeant would yell and they would cry straight up, man. I had a couple times this cycle where I yelled at a couple trainees, and I had them crying because I yelled at them just because I wanted them to, you know, make sure they're upholding themselves the right way. You know what I'm saying? Ping Pong was a 12 Bravo. That's what's up. That's what's up. Very, very welcome. 12 Charlie up in the building if you didn't know. Engineers lead the way. You know what it is. SFAM, right? What's the longest a private went without you knowing who they were? Did one make it to the end and you questioned whether they were in your platoon? So AJ Cobb, no. They didn't, no Coleman, not the second rocker. I will tell you that it's not the second rocker. I wish it was. But Cobb, I even have trainees right now that when I look at their face, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I'd say 8 weeks. Going 8 weeks under the radar. Like trainees who I've never throughout the whole cycle had to fuss at for anything at all. There's been the whole cycle. The whole cycle. A trainee, I just won't have to say nothing to them. Because they either didn't step up and take leadership or they just didn't do anything to get in trouble. Which is good, man. It's good that they didn't get in trouble, but they should be stepping up to take leadership, take charge of something. You know what I'm saying? But yep, 8 weeks, a whole freaking cycle. A whole cycle. Yep. Lawrence Braley says, where are you stationed at? I report October. Braley, don't ever post your date or where you're going. For OPSEC reasons, don't post your date and don't post your place of where you're going. Don't post no freaking countdowns. Don't post it, man. OPSEC. And you'll learn more about OPSEC. I should just freaking do a video on OPSEC too, man. I really should, just so y'all know, man. Robles. I graduated the cycle before this one. I feel old. And Robles, I feel like I freaking remember you. Don't talk to me for 6 months after AIT. If that's you. Regardless if it's you or not, from my unit or another unit, for 6 months can't freaking talk to you. After AIT, then you can talk. Then we can talk. What was your most stubborn trainee incident? We still to this last cycle we still have stubborn trainees. I got a trainee, not really stubborn, but just the trainee just gets annoyed with everything. And I feel the pain. I understand. But you gotta realize, you might get annoyed with stuff, but your attitude that you freaking, you know what I'm saying? The stuff that your gestures that you show when you're annoyed, that's a no-go, man. It's a no-go, and it's gonna get you in trouble later on down the line. It's gonna get you in trouble. I know you're freaking annoyed with stuff, but you can't be freaking throwing your hands up because you're annoyed with something. You know what I'm saying? As a drill sergeant, I'm gonna get on your nerves. That's my freaking job. So drive on. That's it. Let me see what we got going on. Yep. Jones, what is Steincross? What is Steincross? You keep saying that. Collab with Team Storch for an episode on OPSEC. I would love to do some freaking collabs, man. Okay. Last one and then I'm out, y'all. This is the last one. Wagers is asking. Drill Sergeant Lynch. I'm a private fresh out of Fort Sill. Just found your channel this week and laughed at every single one I've seen. Keep it up. Wagers, appreciate you for talking to me, but if you're fresh out of basic, you got to keep it moving, man. I can't talk to you for 6 months. I can't talk for you to 6 months until out of AIT. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for joining the freaking live stream today. I appreciate y'all. I got to get up out of here. Zonk to Defiance. Appreciate it. Drill Sergeant. Steincross from Alpha. I don't know. I don't know, Jones. I'm going to have to go over there and see what's up. But anyway, SFAM and Jones, I appreciate you for staying in for the chat. I know you be busy out there doing your thing. Appreciate it. Thank y'all, SFAM, so much for joining. I'm going to hit y'all with the zonk. You are dismissed at this freaking time. It's your boy, Thurs Lynch. Thank y'all for hollering and rocking with your boy. I'm going to be up here tomorrow. If y'all haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification next to the subscribe button. Make sure you hit on all notifications so you can see the next time I get up here and do this freaking live stream, y'all. Love y'all to death. I'm going to go spend time with the fam. I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow. Y'all be safe. Stay focused and motivated. Get motivated up in this jet one time. Deuces. I'm out, y'all.